What if the Amazon rainforest burned completely? At first, it wouldn't seem real. Smoke rising endlessly, skies turning dark, a green world slowly fading into ash. But within days, the consequences would begin. The Amazon is home to over 3 million species of plants and animals. As the fires spread, millions of creatures would be trapped with nowhere to escape. Birds would abandon their nests. Mammals would flee into unfamiliar territory. Many wouldn't survive. Entire species, ones we haven't even discovered yet, could vanish before we ever knew they existed. But the destruction wouldn't stop with wildlife. The Amazon rainforest acts as one of the largest carbon storage systems on Earth. For centuries, it has absorbed carbon dioxide, helping stabilize the planet's climate. If it burned completely, that stored carbon would be released back into the atmosphere. Billions of tons in a very short time. The result? A sudden and dramatic acceleration of global warming. Temperatures would rise faster. Ice in polar regions would melt more rapidly. Sea levels would begin to climb at an even greater pace. And then the weather would change. The Amazon plays a critical role in controlling rainfall, not just in South America, but across the globe. Without it, the natural water cycle would collapse. Regions that depend on Amazon-generated moisture would face extreme droughts, agriculture would suffer, crops would fail, water shortages would become more common. At the same time, other areas could experience chaotic and unpredictable storms, floods, heat waves, long dry seasons followed by violent rainfall, a planet out of balance. But perhaps the most alarming consequence is this: the Amazon helps regulate Earth's entire climate system. Without it, the planet would begin to shift into a new and unstable state. Ecosystems around the world would struggle to adapt. Coral reefs would continue to die. Forests in other regions could weaken. Wildlife populations would decline at a faster rate. And human life would be affected more than ever. Food systems, water supplies, and even air quality would change. In simple terms, losing the Amazon wouldn't just be a regional disaster. It would be a global turning point. And here's the most difficult truth. Even if the fires stopped, recovery would take centuries. Some parts of the rainforest might never return to what they once were. Because the Amazon is not just a forest, it is a system, a balance. And once that balance is broken, it's almost impossible to fully restore. So the question is not just, what if the Amazon burned? But